Have you ever looked at your bank account balance and felt a wave of anxiety wash over you? You're not alone. So many people feel trapped by their finances, living paycheck to paycheck, and feeling like they're drowning in debt. But it doesn't have to be this way. Financial health is within your reach, but it all starts with understanding the common money mistakes that might be holding you back. In this video, we're diving deep into the 5 money mistakes I see people making all the time. Mistakes that could be silently sabotaging your financial future. Let's get started. Let's be real. We've all been there. That impulsive purchase, that harmless online shopping spree, that dinner out you didn't budget for. It's easy to fall into the trap of overspending, especially in a world of instant gratification and targeted advertising. But here's the thing, overspending is like a leaky faucet slowly draining your financial stability. The first step to tackling overspending is understanding where your money is actually going. And no, I don't mean vaguely knowing that you spend a lot on eating out. I'm talking about getting granular. Track every single dollar for a month. Use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even just a good old-fashioned notebook. You'll be surprised by what you find. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, it's time to create a budget that works for you. And no, I'm not talking about restrictive, joyless budgeting. I'm talking about a realistic plan that allocates your income to your needs, your wants, and crucially, your savings goals. Remember, budgeting isn't about deprivation, it's about making conscious choices with your money. Instead of mindlessly swiping your credit card, ask yourself, do I really need this, or do I just want it in this moment? Delaying gratification can be incredibly powerful in curbing impulse purchases. And speaking of credit cards, those little plastic rectangles can be major culprits in overspending. It's easy to lose track of how much you're spending when you're not physically handing over cash. If you struggle with credit card debt, consider switching to a cash-only system for a while. It's a tangible way to regain control of your spending. Another sneaky form of overspending, lifestyle inflation. As you earn more, it's tempting to upgrade your lifestyle accordingly. A bigger apartment, a fancier car, more expensive clothes. But remember, the more you spend, the more you need to earn to maintain that lifestyle. Focus on building wealth, not just appearances. Don't underestimate the power of small, consistent changes. Brewing your coffee at home instead of buying a daily latte, packing your lunch a few times a week, or finding free or low-cost entertainment options can add up to significant savings over time. Set clear financial goals and remind yourself of them regularly. This will help you stay focused and motivated. Celebrate your small wins along the way. Each step forward is progress towards conquering overspending. Imagine this. Your car breaks down, you face an unexpected medical bill, or you lose your job. Life throws curveballs, and without an emergency fund, these unexpected events can derail your finances and send you spiraling into debt. An emergency fund is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's your financial safety net, the buffer between you and financial disaster. Having that cushion of cash can mean the difference between weathering life's storms comfortably or being swept away by them. So, how much should you have in your emergency fund? A good rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This may seem like a daunting amount, especially if you're just starting out, but remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Start by setting a realistic savings goal, even if it's just $50 or $100 a month. As you get used to living on a little less, you can gradually increase that amount. Remember, every little bit counts. Treat your emergency fund like a sacred, untouchable account. It's not for vacations, new clothes, or impulse purchases. It's there for true emergencies, providing peace of mind and financial security. Chapter 3. Don't let debt control your life. Strategies for freedom. Debt can feel like a heavy weight holding you back from achieving your financial goals. It can be overwhelming and make you feel trapped. It's the silent drain on your income, the source of stress and anxiety, and the obstacle standing between you and financial freedom. The constant worry can affect your mental health and overall well-being. But here's the thing. Debt doesn't have to control your life. You have the power to change your financial situation. With the right strategies and a commitment to becoming debt-free, you can break free from its grip and build a brighter financial future. It all starts with a plan and the determination to stick to it. The first step is to acknowledge the debt you have and create a plan to tackle it head-on. This means being honest with yourself about your financial situation. List out all your debts, credit cards, student loans, personal loans, and note their interest rates and minimum payments. Next, prioritize your debts. This will help you see the bigger picture and make informed decisions. There are two main approaches, the snowball method and the avalanche method. Each has its own benefits and can be effective depending on your situation. The snowball method focuses on paying off the smallest debt first for a psychological win, giving you a sense of accomplishment and motivation to keep going, while the avalanche method prioritizes the debt with the highest interest rate to save money in the long run. This can be more cost-effective over time. Once you've chosen your debt repayment strategy, it's important to stay committed and track your progress regularly. It's time to explore ways to free up extra cash flow to put towards your debt. This might involve making some sacrifices in the short term for long-term gain. Can you cut back on unnecessary expenses? Evaluate your spending habits and identify areas where you can save. Can you pick up a side hustle or find ways to increase your income? Additional income can significantly speed up your debt repayment process. Remember, every little bit helps. Small changes can add up over time and make a big difference. Negotiating with your creditors is another powerful strategy. Don't be afraid to ask for better terms. Contact your credit card companies and ask for a lower interest rate. Many companies are willing to work with you if you show commitment to paying off your debt, or explore balance transfer options to potentially save on interest charges. This can provide temporary relief and help you pay down your debt faster. Remember, becoming debt-free is a journey, not a race. Stay focused, stay motivated, and celebrate your progress along the way. Chapter 4. Breaking the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. You can do this. Living paycheck to paycheck is a stressful cycle that can feel impossible to break. It's the constant worry about making ends meet, the inability to save for the future, and the feeling of being trapped in a financial hamster wheel. But here's the good news. You don't have to accept this as your reality. Change is possible, and it starts with a shift in mindset. With a combination of smart financial habits, a commitment to change, and a belief in your ability to create a better future, you can break free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle and build a life of financial security. The first step is to identify the root causes of your financial situation. Are you overspending? Are there areas where you can cut back without sacrificing too much? Do you have a lot of debt? High-interest debt can be particularly crippling, so it's important to address it head-on. Are you underemployed or lacking in marketable skills? Investing in your education or training can open up new opportunities. Once you understand the underlying issues, you can start to address them strategically. This might involve making some tough decisions, but it's all part of the journey. Creating a realistic budget is crucial. This budget should reflect your actual income and expenses and help you prioritize your spending. Track your income and expenses meticulously so you can see exactly where your money is going. Identify areas where you can cut back, even if it's just a little bit at a time. Allocate funds to your essential needs, your savings goals, and importantly, debt repayment. Reducing your debt load can free up more of your income for other priorities. Increasing your income is another powerful way to break the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Look for opportunities to advance in your current job or explore new career paths. Can you negotiate a raise at your current job? Sometimes, all it takes is asking. Can you find a higher-paying position? Job hunting can be daunting, but it can also be rewarding. Can you explore side hustles or freelance opportunities to supplement your income? The gig economy offers many flexible options. Remember, even small increases in income can make a big difference over time. Every little bit helps. Automating your finances can be a game changer. It takes the guesswork out of saving and ensures consistency. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account each payday, so you're consistently putting money aside for your future goals. This way, you can watch your savings grow over time and feel a sense of accomplishment. Consider downsizing your lifestyle temporarily to accelerate your progress. Sometimes, a little sacrifice now can lead to greater rewards later. Chapter 5. Investing for beginners. Grow your money while you sleep. Investing can seem intimidating, especially if you're new to the world of finance. But here's the thing, investing is one of the most powerful tools you have for building wealth, reaching your financial goals, and securing your financial future. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Compound interest. The concept of earning interest on your interest is a powerful force that can turn small, consistent investments into significant wealth over time. Don't let fear or lack of knowledge hold you back. There are countless resources available to help you get started, from educational websites and books to financial advisors and robo-advisors. One of the easiest and most accessible ways to start investing is through a retirement account like a 401k or an IRA. These accounts offer tax advantages and allow you to invest in a variety of assets, such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. If your employer offers a 401k match, contribute enough to take full advantage of it. It's essentially free money. And even if your employer doesn't offer a match, contributing to a retirement account is a smart financial move. Index funds are a great option for beginner investors. These funds track a specific market index, such as the S&P 500, providing broad market exposure with low fees. We've covered a lot of ground today, from conquering overspending and building an emergency fund to tackling debt, breaking the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, and starting your investing journey. Remember, financial health is a journey, not a destination. It's about making conscious choices with your money, building sustainable habits, and constantly learning and adapting. The most important step is to take action. Don't let fear, procrastination, or overwhelm hold you back. Start small, pick one area to focus on, and build momentum over time. Remember, even small changes can make a big difference in the long run. You've got this.